Project Illinois. It began with the death of 2-year-old Tanasia Barnes right here in central Illinois.
Our investigation uncovered over 1,000 children who died in the past 10 years with connections to DCFS, including the children you see on your screen: Tanasia, Jahir, Rika, Byron, Emily, and AJ. We won't stop asking questions until we get real answers, real accountability. And we continue the investigation into the Department of Children and Family Services.
Tonight, the final piece of our 3-day investigation into how DCFS cares for children with complex behavioral needs. News Channel 20's Anna Espinoza is in the studio with the latest. Anna?
John, Stacy, a new DCFS service I recently told you some are saying isn't evidence-based is costing you, the Illinois taxpayer, millions of dollars. And Goldberg says that's just one of the reasons why DCFS kept it hidden until just recently. They never told anyone that these interim care centers were being created.
That's right. If they told the advocacy community and the child welfare community, they'd say, oh, we've never heard of an ICC. Oh, you know what? I just Googled it. There's no social science literature on this. There's no evidence base. Why it's $700 a night? Are you crazy? That's what would have happened.
BJ Walker signed a 6-month, $5.1 million contract on her final day as DCFS director. The contract creates the Aunt Martha's Interim Care Center, which is a short-term living arrangement for children coming out of psych hospitals. But according to Goldberg, there is no research to support this service.
Something DCFS made up.
According to court documents, there are 2 ICCs in the state, both in Chicago, Aunt Martha's and another operated by Lawrence Hall. According to the contracts, Aunt Martha's charges $746 a night per child for the ICC, while Lawrence Hall charges almost $300 less. I asked Aunt Martha's Chief Strategy Officer Rick Meza why they were charging so much more.
All we know is that the services that we provide, we believe are services that these children are entitled to, and we believe it's a fair price for what value we are offering these children.
Goldberg says DCFS never even consulted with the ACLU or other advocates until after the contract was signed. I asked DCFS when they informed advocates about the ICCs. They told me to ask the ACLU, so I did. They said that they were never consulted until months after the contract was agreed and the process was well underway. Goldberg says DCFS created the ICCs to help the statistics of kids in locked hospitals, but as a result created more problems.
And one of the ICCs used to be shelter space. So now they also have a shortage of shelter space, and as a result, now you also have children sleeping in offices because they're out of shelter space.
This $5 million contract expired on June 30th. I asked Aunt Martha's if they had a copy of the new contract when I went to the interview with them, but they told me it's still in the works. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Anna. And don't forget, we want to hear your story with DCFS. You can call the number on your screen or email us at tips@newschannel20.com.